Welcome to the Calculus, a collection of micro lectures, video lessons, and sample exercises. Let's compute the antiderivative of this given exponential function using the substitution rule. We are given here with the integral of 3 to the power of x minus 5 dx. And this is the same item discussed previously, but we use the chain rule to identify the result. And by the way, the result, when we use the chain rule in the previous video, you might want to review that specific video, is 1 over the natural logarithm of 3 times 3 to the power of x minus 5 plus c. This time, let's try to show the same result using the substitution rule. Now, for us to be able to understand this item, of course, let's remember what are the appropriate rules for antidifferentiation of exponential functions. We have two of them. That is when our base is any constant except for e, and of course, when the base is e. Obviously, the base here is a 3, so we're going to use that specific rule. But before we go to do that, let's try to represent first the exponent here as u. So we're going to have here let u be equal to x minus 5, and then you will have here the integral of 3 to the power of u, and then dx would then be expressed as u, or in terms of u. We can get that by deriving the both sides of the equation here. U becomes du, x becomes dx, minus 5 becomes 0. That means that dx is just du in itself, so once we plug that in here, you will have here du. So 3 to the power of u du. Of course, you will be returning to x minus 5 later on. But the point here is, once we look into this form, where our exponent is no longer a binomial expression, we can now use those simpler rules for differentiation for exponential functions. Specifically here, if we have here a to the power of x dx. But strictly, our base must be greater than 0, and our base is not equal to positive 1. Obviously, our base here is a 3, it's greater than 0, and it's not equal to 1. Then we can use this later on, where we have 1 over the natural logarithm of your base. Then you will have here times the expression itself plus c. Now this means this is the rule that we're going to use here. So basically, you have here the result for this item is 1 over the natural logarithm of our base, which is a 3, times 3 to the power of u plus c. But our u is not originally given, it's actually x minus 5. So by using that, return to that value, you will have here 1 over the natural logarithm of 3 times 3 to the power of x minus 5 plus c. This is the answer for this item using the substitution rule, and looking back at the result using the chain rule, we have the same result. So it's up to you which you'll be using. Obviously, the substitution rule is shorter than the chain rule. You might want to also review that video using chain rule. But if you are not yet required to specify both, it's up to you which you'll be using, unless again you are required to specify. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now!